Slurp. All you need to do is to follow your nature, huh? Sounds pretty good. What about hedonism though? It doesn't seem to work. When I look people who follow hedonism, following their pleasures to the max, they seem like a bunch of broken ass people with empty little lives, full of pain and suffering. But are they following their nature though? Are they eating raw chicken? Or are their senses, their pleasures, their brains corrupted? Everything that's natural to human beings is good for us. If you can give me one example that's not good for us, and it has to be natural for human beings, write it down in the comments. Let's talk about it. I'm open to being wrong with this one, but I don't think I am. Now the opposite of hedonism is this discipline, willpower, pretty much not listening to your senses, to your body, to your mind, doing the opposite, pushing the stone up the hill and thinking that's gonna lead to a lot of meaning and that's gonna be the life worth living. That's the pendulum swing to the opposite direction. Now we can see clearly where that does lead. That leads to a whole lot of coping, a whole lot of stress, a whole lot of pain, a whole lot of suffering. So the answer is you do follow your nature, you do follow your body, your senses, your brain. Your body always knows what's right for it. But the thing is, you have to break free from the programming, from the brainwashing you have been indoctrinated inside of this system. You've been conditioned. You have been living in an environment that is extremely, and I mean extremely, unnatural for human beings. So no wonder if you start to think about following your nature, but your nature is very unnatural. Your nature is broken. Your nature doesn't function anymore. Hedonism usually is associated with eating a lot, eating as much as you want, whatever you want. That's gonna lead to a lot of bad things. But if you follow your nature and you only eat foods that man is supposed to eat, the foods that are natural for man, and then you follow your body, your senses, when it tells you, I'm done, I'm satiated. What the hell is going on with my pronunciation today? When you listen to that, when your tummy is full, you stop. Hedonism overdoes it. You don't listen to your body. You just numb the void inside of you. And usually you're gonna eat a lot of shitty food also. But food is simple. You just follow what you want, what your body needs. You eat it. You eat it as much as you want. You don't have to count anything. You don't have to become chronometer wizard. Well, depending. Maybe sometimes you kinda do. If you lack a lot of knowledge and you have gone, you are too far gone. So maybe sometimes you do need a little bit. But in the end, you don't need any of that. You just listen to your body. You're honest with yourself. Now hedonism many times is also associated with a lot of sex, a lot of sexy time with a lot of different people, big orgies, all that. And that's a little more difficult one. I think most of us here have been extremely corrupted sexually by the pixels in the screen we watch. And many of us have been watching those things from a very early age. And it has done its thing to our little weenies and our little brains. And we cannot not see it anymore. The damage has been done. But these hedonism orgies, like just doing a bunch of sex, again to numb the void inside of you, it kind of seems there's not much love in there. And sex is the best kind of sex for human beings usually. Now this topic is a little interesting. This one I have not made my mind fully yet. I'll be honest, I can't say what my final point here is. Because am I too corrupted so I cannot access my pure nature anymore? Now it is a well-known trait of high testosterone that you want. Men of high testosterone want multiple partners. They have a lot of seed to give. Back in the days when things were more wild, there was a lot of taking women by force, if you know what I mean. How natural is that? Obviously for the women, extremely not natural, because it's gonna lead to a lot of pain and suffering. But I kinda think there are certain rules. Like the best kind of sex is when two people love each other, they are very physically attracted. That forms the love. They both want each other a lot. Then the experience is the best for both. It is actually a very healing experience, very productive experience. That's some real productivity. But how much natural people want to do it, and is single partner the natural way or no? Let me know what you think. I haven't made my mind on that. But obviously this meaningless sex with a bunch of different people, that's what we normally think about when we think about hedonism also. That ain't definitely it either. But if I would follow my pure nature when it comes to sex, but again, it goes back to that I might be too damaged. Or my testosterone just too damn high. I should stop eating these steaks and raw chickens. But yeah, many people confused, very confused when you just say, just follow your nature. And I get it because their nature damaged. Their nature has been corrupted. So if they would follow their nature, it could lead to very bad things. That's why you need to have the knowledge of the things that are natural for human beings. But if you would be in the wild, just living in the wild, you would be forced to do those things by nature. So you would be following automatically your nature. There wouldn't be any temptations by this unnatural environment. And things would just work how they're supposed to work. I think that's it for today. Let me know what you think. Base science out.